Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Hardcore Season 2 world. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. We are currently in Cherryville, and I've got to say, the place has seriously transformed since the start of the last episode. We've got our roads in place, and we've got our citizens wandering around on the streets a little bit aimlessly. That this guy is, He's very focused on that window. I don't know what you're seeing, my dude, but there's nothing there. But anyway, I've done some more mining in between episodes. I thought it would be a great idea to do another 10 hours of diamond mining, all to get more diamond blocks for the blue lava floor back at spawn, and I just want to see that progress. Last time I had to cancel the progress in order to build this full diamond beacon, and this is a lot of diamond blocks. 2 stacks and 36, and that meant that we didn't have quite as many as I would have done if I mined for 10 hours last time and used them all back at spawn. So I've got this trapdoor here. This is how we get to and from the bottom of the world now. I feel so slow for some reason. I think it's probably because my FOV is back on normal and it's not on Quake Pro. So we got all of these resources in 10 hours. We've got all of these double chests of deep slate. I used Silk Touch the whole way through this time, just so that I didn't accidentally fortune any of the ores. We've gotten all of this tuff, all of this gravel, a little bit of smooth basalt. We ran into a geode at one stage, and we've got all of these diamonds, which is a lovely sight to see. And also all of this redstone, all of this gold, all of this iron, and all of this lapis. And I decided to write down on these signs all of the resources that I got within those 10 hours, just so that you guys know like how efficient my mining strategy is. And the truth is that it's not as efficient as it could be. The main thing that could speed it up is the fact that I've got a diamond pickaxe here. It's not made of netherite. So that could speed it up a little bit. We're not running at maximum speed here, but I've got to say, we do actually have a lot of diamonds here. In fact, I can tell you that we have 871 diamond ores in this box, and it's very easy to calculate. You just multiply the per hour by 10, although I'm not entirely sure why I didn't just say 871 diamond ores. That would be a simple way of doing things, wouldn't it? Yeah. And not only that, we got all of these resources, but then because I had 17 minutes to spare, I still needed to go and start a new tunnel to go ahead and use those 17 minutes, and we were part of the way there before the timer ran out. So I packed everything into my ender chest, and I kept going and finished the 2 tunnels that I'd started, and this is what we got on the way back after the 10 hours. So it's a good number of more diamonds here. Pretty nice. And that should bring our diamond ore total to 962. So let's just go ahead and grab all of these diamond ores. And I say that we go ahead and fortune them all up. We didn't get quite as many diamond ores this time, but that's just luck of the draw really, isn't it? Sometimes you get luckier than other times when you go mining. So I've got some shulkers. Let's go ahead and mine these things up, shall we? Yes, give me the diamonds, please. Awesome, we already have 6 full stacks. Incredible. Oh, it's already looking like so many diamonds. I love it. Okay, we're down to our last 4 stacks and 2 diamond ores. Come on. Make me feel lucky today, please. I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I'm beginning to get a little bit bored of mining for diamonds. 10 hours straight, 2 episodes in a row. Oh, it really begins to take its toll on you, you know. But we have pushed through regardless, and hopefully it all translates to a huge amount of progress back on the spawn volcano. And there we go. We have filled our first shulker box. Let's see if we can finish that. We won't be able to finish that. We won't be able to finish the 4th row here. We've only got a stack and 2 ores left. Close but no cigar. Okay, so it's not as many diamonds this time. But this is still enough to make me feel like I've done some mega progress. This is still the most progress that we've ever made on the blue lava floor back at spawn. So if I get my crafting table out, we will see just how many blocks we've got. That's 44. And another 3 stacks on top of that. That is pretty good going, if I say so myself. So that should be 3 stacks and 44. And I have an extra diamond. There we go. So it's actually 3 stacks and 45. Pretty good, if I say so myself. Not quite the 4 stacks and 8 diamond blocks that we had last time, but this is still a huge number. So, let's go right on back to spawn, shall we? Ooh, almost walked the wrong way. Don't do that, Whistler. Oh, that's such a cool view now. I can't wait to have the rest of this volcano finished. Be so spooky at night, too. Oh, I love it. So, are there any litterers today? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no. Here's a sand block. I've not had one of those before. Okay. Of course, it's possible, though, we do have a nearby beach. But I'm here to add diamond blocks to our blue lava floor. So, let's just go ahead and mine up all of these vines so that I don't accidentally break them. We need to be able to recycle them and put them back. And then in go the diamond blocks. Now, I believe that this is actually 237 diamond blocks that we're adding to the floor today, which is definitely a record, considering that we kept a lot of the diamonds back in the last episode for the diamond beacon. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty wealthy at the moment. Well, everyone, we've just hit an incredible milestone, and I just want to share it with you all. We have finished an entire half of the room, and we still have a stack and 35 diamond blocks to add to the floor. But this is what I have always envisioned for this place. You see that electric blue cracked lava floor? Oh, I love it so much. And you can see what it used to be on the other side. It was so dull and boring. It's amazing what the colour of just the diamond blocks has actually done to this place, and we're still not done. Even with all of these diamond blocks, we still got to add the sea lanterns. But of course, I have no way of actually getting a good number of sea lanterns. I don't want to just go swimming around ocean monuments killing guardians. We need an actual guardian farm, or I'm going to go crazy. And that is a fact. And I do not want to go crazy. I've gone crazy before, and I think I probably ended up dying because of it. So, let's stay sane. Sanity does in fact sound good. And there you go, everyone. I think another stack and a half of blocks, and we will probably be able to finish that last quarter of the ring on this side, and then we'll just have these little middle bits to go, and that doesn't feel like too much anymore. We are actually well over halfway at this point, because we've already done all of the pillars. We've only got a quarter left of the outer ring, and then half of the insides. Guys! I'm feeling like we're close to the end here. Although, let's be real, it's nowhere near close to the end for as long as I do not have that Guardian farm. That is definitely going to be the last step for this place, for sure. We desperately want those sea lanterns, everyone. Why are my 2 veins down? That makes no sense whatsoever! Ah! Okay, let's just quickly go back home and get some, or are they on the other side of this volcano here? I think they are, actually. Here. No, here. There we go. Okay, 1, 2. Excellent. There we go. All finished now. Oh, do I long for the day that I can finally stop putting diamond blocks into this blue lava floor, because my goodness, am I burning myself while doing it? It's so boring, everyone. Just go forward in a straight line and you mine another block and 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 another block. Everyone, I think I'm probably going a little bit insane. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's going to be worth it by the end of the project. It's going to be worth it. Trust me, please. Can I trust myself? I don't know. I'm asking the real questions here. Ooh. Wandering Trader. Oh. Guys, he's got 2 types of coral blocks. I've got to get him. Hello, sir. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And I'll take your podzol. Don't need those, and I'll take your cherry saplings. Thank you very much. No, not today. Is this spraying going to stop soon? Please? Ah. Every time I want to do something outside, it's just pouring down with rain, and I can't do anything about it. I need an umbrella. I need a giant umbrella. Maybe a giant cherry umbrella, or something to that effect. Maybe it could be a giant cherry tree of an umbrella, potentially sat right there. Where's the Phantom? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'm zeroing in, and he's hit it. Now he's acquiring the target again. Phantom down. So, giant cherry tree potentially on the big round thing. Big round thing being a circle. Yeah? Is that a good idea? Potentially, because the reason why I have built a big round thing in the middle of Cherryville is this is supposed to be the center of Cherryville. Cherryville is going to be based around this circle. And I'm currently thinking of putting a mob farm there, because it's a very central location for Cherryville, and a mob farm would work best in the center of Cherryville, so that's where I want to have it. I think we're gonna have a giant creeper farm in the middle of our circle here. Let's go high up into the sky, and it's going to be covered up by a giant cherry-some tree. Yes, that is a sentence that I just said. You could almost think of it as being like the world tree for Cherryville, and one of the reasons why I really want to do that is not so that I have a giant landmark. I mean, that is one reason, but the other reason is, well, the branches and the leaves, they could block the rain, and not only that, they could block the phantoms. I could block the phantoms by building out a Jerry. What am I saying? I could block the phantoms by building up an entire cherry tree and just having the branches just spread out over the entirety of Cherryville. There won't be a single space exposed to the sky, and the phantoms will be no more, and the rain will be no more. I've got to do it. Now that I've said it, I've got to do it. And I guess if I'm going to have a giant cherry tree, mob farm, creeper farm thingamajig here in the center of Cherryville, I'm going to need to dig a bit of a hole. So let's just give ourselves some haste too and dig ourselves a hole in the middle of the big round thing. Yes, we're going to dig out the circle now. See you soon. And welcome back, everyone. I now have a nice big hole to build our creeper farm within. We are currently standing at Y30. I don't want to go any lower because I want the whole farm to be within range of Cherryville. So if we go much lower, well, it should still be in range, but I don't want to be standing on the other side of this farm and find that the bottom of the creeper farm is out of range. This is why I keep hearing the zombie apocalypse happening nearby. Guys, you're supposed to be my toolsmiths. Why are you green? Been struck by Gristlevitis. Sorry about that. It'll also be why I keep hearing death noises from nearby. I've currently got the fence gates open within the villager breeder so that the villagers keep refreshing. We keep getting new villagers to populate the town because, well, the zombie apocalypse does keep occurring every night with them out. So, yeah, we just need to keep our populations up, don't we? So, I'm trying my best not to follow a tutorial for the creeper farm. I want it to be my own. So, we're going to be doing some things in this episode that I am not aware of anyone else doing. I'm actively trying not to go with the knowledge that I've gained from building creeper farms in the past. I want to try and do something a little bit different. Something that I could potentially use to make a creeper farm actually mine, rather than someone else's that I've just followed a build tutorial for. And one of the ways that I think I might be able to alter existing creeper farms is to actually look at the cat mechanism. So, we have these cats here, creepers like to run away from them, and in creeper farms there are usually trapdoors where they run away from the cats and fall down the trapdoors and then into a pit of death. And I think I have an issue with what a lot of other Redstone YouTubers seem to have you doing, and I'm not entirely sure why they do it. But I'll show you, right? Okay. So, let's say, for example, that we want our cat to sit here. Okay, so we'll get our minecart out. We'll try and get the cat into the minecart. Hang on. Please get in the minecart. Please get... There we go. Okay. So, they put the cat in the minecart, and then they surround it with trapdoors so that the cat can't actually move anywhere. So you can push. It's stuck. It can't do anything. Can I potentially remove the rail? I think I can. There we go. I still can't move the cat. So I believe, does that count as a spawnable space now? I'm not sure. But anyway, the cat can't move and it can't be pushed out of place, which is important because you want the cats to stay in a particular space. So what is my issue with doing this? Well, allow me to show you a piece of dirt. You see, in a world of everyone trying to be as compact as possible, I'm not entirely sure why we don't just use a piece of dirt and a shovel. This to me seems like it would get the exact same outcome, so let's just get the cat in there. There we go, lovely. Remove the rails. I cannot push this cat out of the path block. It is stuck. And this should make for a more efficient spawning platform because we can knock out these trapdoors surrounding the cat and potentially have the platform have less trapdoors and carpets on it, allowing potentially more creepers to spawn. Hang on, I will make an example. I will show you why it's more efficient to do it my way. Right after I finish repairing my pickaxes. So some of you might be familiar with this shape of creeper farm, and this is actually the creeper farm that Logical Geek Boy builds. I built it before in my previous hardcore world, and you'll find that it's got a certain amount of non-spawnable spaces covered with carpets and also the trapdoors surrounding the cat. And you'll find that there's actually 16 carpets here and 4 trapdoors, creating a total of 20 non-spawnable spaces. But I think that we can do better with our dirt path method. And I think I forgot to explain this, but the reason we have these carpets in place is because we don't want spiders spawning within the farm and taking up the rates, and they actually require a certain amount of space in order to spawn. Spiders need a 3x3 area, so if I had carpets laid out like this, a spider could spawn in the middle. So what you really want is a carpet orientation which removes all 3x3 areas within the farm. And Logical Geek Boy has done that with his configuration with the trapdoor surrounding the cat, and I have also done that with the dirt path configuration, and I'll show you how many non-spawnable spaces that has. So we've got our dirt path, so let's get our cat into the minecart and into place. I think, is that stuck? That's stuck. I cannot move the minecart at all. It's not going to be pushed around by creepers or bats, so that's all good. Now let me show you my dirt path configuration. There might be a more efficient configuration, but I haven't thought of it. This is the one that I have come up with. It's not quite as symmetrical as the other one. And with the dirt path configuration, using the same shape of farm, we actually have 18 carpets creating... We actually have 18 carpets and 1 dirt path, which creates 19 non-spawnable locations on the farm itself. And that should mean that we get 1 additional space where a creeper can spawn. But I'd like to go 1 step further, just to make it so that we have even more creepers spawning, because I think we can do even better. I want this farm to feel like my own. I don't want it to feel like another version of Logical Geek Boys, and that's what I've got in my mind at the moment. So we will remove our carpets again, which are already in a theoretically more efficient layout, and we're actually just going to add some walls at the side here. And I know that this sounds a little bit counterintuitive. We need holes for the creepers to fall down, and I think we're going to use the corners for that rather than all of the sides. I mean, I don't think it makes much of a difference if they're going down the corners or the sides. So let's see what that does to our spawning spaces. So we now have our walls in place, and now we can go right ahead and add our carpets back into place. It's going to be similar to what we just had, but there's going to be even less non-spawnable spaces for the creepers. And in this configuration, we've got 15 non-spawnable spaces, we've got 14 carpets, and also the dirt path in the middle for the cat. And that prevents all spiders from spawning. There are no 3x3 spaces for them to spawn. And creepers can still spawn and run off to their deaths at their own delight. Hello, Editor Whistler here. I've since realised that the better carpet configuration was staring at me right in the face. I must have been blind. This layout behind me is only 13 non-spawnable spaces. That's from 12 carpets and 1 dirt path block. This is the layout that I end up building in the creeper farm later in the video. Editor Whistler, over and out. So I'm not entirely sure if I've missed a trick or something, but to me this feels like theoretically it should be a more efficient layout, given that there's more spawnable spaces within each layer of the farm. If I was to build 20 layers of this, these numbers would begin to add up, surely. But genuinely, the people who come up with these kind of farms are a lot smarter than me, so maybe I've missed something? And I'll probably get a response in the comments being like, oh, they do this because of that reason. And that's fine. That's totally fine. I will admit a mistake, but in my eyes, at this very moment in time, I'm not sure why this isn't already a thing. Now, I still feel like I can do more with this creeper farm per layer, so I was thinking about having multiple spawning platforms surrounding this thing. Not all in the same shape. In fact, by my own admission, I suspect that we're not going to be nearly as efficient with the cats, but that's fine, that's totally fine. I'm just trying to make a farm feel more like my own rather than someone else's that I built from memory. And 15 non-spawnable spaces rather than 20 should add up quite significantly as you build more and more layers. It would probably add up to an entire other layer by the time you get to the top of your creeper farm, surely. Maybe you'll even add up to 2 extra layers, depending on how big you've built your farm. Now, the other thing I'm thinking about is our killing mechanism. I'm not sure I want to use magma blocks, purely because then that would mean that I'd have to have hopper minecarts running around in each of the 4 corners here, and I don't particularly want to have that. I already feel like with all of the cats per layer, I'm going to have 9 cats per layer of this creeper farm, that it's gonna be a bit Catmageddon-y, or rather Minecart-mageddon-y. It's just gonna be a bit of a flood on extra entities in the world. So I'm currently thinking of actually using soul sand and just hoppers underneath, which is another reason why I've elected to ditch the sides of the creeper farm itself and just have the creepers fall down the corners. That way, there's only a few hoppers trying to collect the drops, and it'll collect them all instantly as well. Has it seriously started raining again? Ugh. I start playing half an hour ago, and it's raining. It rains for 20 minutes, and then it stops, and then it's daytime for pure blue skies for about 10 minutes, and then it starts raining again. Please, devs, can we do something about the rain? Please, make it rain less often. I don't know why the game is like this. Why is it... Does Minecraft just exist in a rainy season or something? It's constant. It never ends. But anyway, I said soul sand, but I don't think I actually mentioned the killing mechanism. No, the killing mechanism is going to be wither roses. And we don't actually have any of those. So we need to go to the nether and get ourselves an extra 2 wither skulls. I've already got 1. So let's go and make that happen. And I thought I should probably go ahead and take the opportunity to replace these stone blocks with the nether brick blocks. Because apparently wither skeletons just don't spawn on stone blocks. They need fortress blocks. So that's an error of judgment on my part. Let's try and fix that. Hey, our first skull. Oh, I guess it's our second, isn't it? No, no. Hands off the skelly. No. Oh. How dare you kill my wither skeleton. Hey, skellies. Oh. Hey, we got our second skull. Or our third skull. Excellent. We now have 3 of them. I'm out of here. Oh. The zombie apocalypse strikes again, clearly. So, let's go ahead and fight the wither. Now, I'm not going to need too many wither roses, so let's head to the end. We've got our end portal just here. We've got our pumpkin. Let's put it on. There we go. Uh-huh. And now, if I go to F5 mode, I don't need to worry about that texture. I think we'll put our helmet on once we start killing the wither itself. But for now, I don't need to do very much. I just need to do this. Uh-huh. And then I need to do this. Whoopsie daisy. Whoa! Why is it targeting me already? Is it targeting me? It is! Why is it going after me? I didn't even shoot at it. How do I make it lose interest? Or maybe I can make it walk through the Enderman? Maybe this is a good thing. It is a good thing. Why aren't they dying? Oh, that one died, but it withered. Oh, it's a wither rose. Awesome. We've got 1 rose. That's not great. I need a few. I need a few more than that. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just aggro some more Endermen then. Oh, rose! Uh-oh. Not good. That's not good at all. Okay. This appears to not be going very well. I had to fly away because I run out of food. Which wasn't ideal, to say the least. I could no longer sprint. Okay, it is targeting the other Enderman now. That's a good thing, I believe. Oh, we've got pearls over here. No roses. That's annoying. Do they need to wither to death to get the rose? I'm seeing plenty of pearls, but I've only collected 2 roses. Not the best. Where are the wither roses? Right, this one just died. Did it drop a rose? No. Or does it need to be killed by the explosion itself, then? Right. Let's see if we can get these Endermen to die, then. Oh, there's one. Woo! We got one. Oh, hey, look! Free obsidian! You know, I'm beginning to think that I should have dropped all of the Endermen into a bit of a hole and then spawned the wither on top of them. That would have been a smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Oh, then I'd have enough. I thought I'd get more roses from doing this, but I've not got many at all. None of these Endermen are dropping roses. Oh, rose! Yes! Okay. Rose! Yes, okay. I think we just need the wither to actually, like, kill the Enderman itself without the wither effects. I think they keep teleporting away. I might just have to use magma blocks if this is just gonna happen. I might need to kill the Wither, use magma blocks, and then just swap them out for Wither Roses at a future date when I've got an actual better mob killing mechanism, because this is not working at all. Oh, rose! Okay, we've got 6 roses. Right, okay. Let's finish this, mate. I'm done with you. When in doubt, you can always go for the tried and true method of just whacking it in the sky. That's always a good method for killing it. Although I will try and make it fall over the island. That would be preferable. The thing is, I don't have many rockets left. I might just leave it in the end. Come back at a later date. Does sound mighty tempting, given that it's just flying around up there, annoying me. Okay. I have a Wither loose in the end. That's just how it's going to be. We've only got 6 Wither Roses, so that's so frustrating. I really should have planned this better. But well, I'm running out of rockets, so goodbye. At least we've got some free obsidian out of it. So this is how the creeper farm is going to look. We're going to have 9 spawning platforms per layer. Not all of them are the same size. I'm aware that that makes this farm not quite as efficient as it could have been, but I don't care about that. Not today. This farm, once I built it up, it's going to be cranking out the gunpowder regardless. I don't care too much. The only thing I do care about is how many entities I've got, and the cats and the minecarts is going to make that increase a little bit, but we should be fine. And once we've swapped out the magma blocks that I'm going to put in there with the soul sand and the wither roses, everything should be good. Oh, I forgot I should probably get my dirt into place, as well as our nice carpet configuration. And there we go, we now have all of the carpets in place, preventing the spider spawns. We've also got our dirt paths in place. That's where we're going to put all of our cats. I've got the magma into place. This is how we're going to kill the creepers for now. But eventually, I'll swap all of them out for soul sand and wither roses, just so that I can cut back on the minecarts that are rolling around. And I believe the last thing I need to add to that spawning layer is the trapdoors. And no, this is not the trapdoors that we placed in order to trap the creepers. These are the trapdoors that are going to prevent other mobs from spawning. I'm talking about zombies and skeletons. And that's because creepers are actually a very slightly different height to all of the other mobs. They're not actually 2 blocks tall, they're slightly shorter. So if we put trapdoors along the ceiling, no zombies and skeletons will spawn. And we're going to be using iron trapdoors for this, because we've actually already been crafting them automatically from the iron farm back at spawn, and I happen to know that the chests have actually filled up, the ones not in the storage itself, but prior to that storage. So, where is it? Not that one. No, that's pressure plates. No. There we go. Lots and lots of trapdoors. Several barrels full of trapdoors. Lots of them, loads of them. And then they all get crafted by this automatic crafter just here. And this system has filled up here, but it has not filled up back in the storage room itself. And that's because I need to pull a lever in order to actually get these fired across. We've got them all loading into these droppers here. There we go. So, I need to pull this lever, put all of the observers into place, and transport all of the trapdoors and all of the other items we've been crafting over to the storage room. And that is on the interior of the volcano itself. We should now be receiving lots of items into these chests here, and most importantly, we're getting our trapdoors into place. We're even getting some anvils. Good. I think we've actually crafted all of the items. Oh, what was that? Okay, just got some random stuff in there. Get rid of that. Random bits of junk. Anything else I need to take care of? Do not think so. Well, it's good to know that this system works, and we're getting plenty of trapdoors. It is a rather fast system, but because I've let it build up over time, it's actually going to take quite a while to fill these chests up with trapdoors. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to take these away for now. We can come back at a later date and take the rest of them. The redstone should still be working from the spawn chunks for this, I hope. So we've got almost a shulker box already. Oh, it's so speedy. I look away for a second and I've almost got another stack. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. One shulker box of trapdoors shall do for now. We can get the rest of them later. So now I just need to grab all of these trapdoors and start placing them. It is a little bit finicky, given the fact that trapdoors are very thin to place against, but we can still get the job done. And there we go. We've got all of our trapdoors in place. We still need to place one here, so I'll just place one there for now, and this should tell you just how many trapdoors we need in order to fill out one layer. So that would be 7 full stacks and 33. And that comes out to 481 trapdoors per layer. That is a little expensive, to say the least. Oh dear. It's a good thing that I have all of those trapdoors being automatically crafted by the Iron Factory, or I would be stressing about how much I need to craft myself. But I don't even need to do anything. I don't even need to craft them. I just need to turn up to spawn every now and then and collect the trapdoors. That's the way I like it. So I guess the only thing stopping this layer from being complete is adding the cats themselves. And I will do that. But I think we'll build the rest of this farm in the form of a time lapse. So I hope you enjoy, everyone, and I will see you soon. And welcome back, everyone. We now have a fully constructed creeper farm. And let me tell you, it works. I was standing up here at Y150 for about 30 seconds or so just to see what it looked like on the inside with the replay mod running. And let me tell you now, it was incredibly fast. It was ridiculously fast. And I'm not sure why I don't hear anything at the moment. Is that a side effect of having that many creepers die? Is it playing just ever so slightly way too many noises or something? Like, I am hearing nothing. I'm actually hearing nothing. Why am I hearing nothing? Hang on. Master volume 100%. That's a bit awkward. Let me fly away and see if that does anything. You never know. Maybe it will. Oh! I have noise again. That tells you how powerful the creeper farm is. It literally mutes the world. Why? Why does it do that? Oh, jeez. Oh no, how many cats have I got inside that thing? All meowing away. Oh. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, that's so weird. I feel like the sound cut out for a second again then. Have I made the farm too big? Is that what I've done? Can I hear this rocket? Yes, I can. Okay. Whew! But at the same time, I don't feel like I'm hearing every single footstep I make anymore. That's a huge change. I may have overdone it. Excuse me, sirs. Can you make some noise? Okay, I can hear the villagers at least. That's good. Oh. Guys. I don't hear the door open. I didn't hear it close that time. Oh. Oh, the sound is so unhappy with me. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, jeez. I have truly broken Minecraft today. That is how powerful the big stone brick box is. And I'm gonna be honest, this is not the prettiest thing in the world. And that's fine. It's only a stone brick block. For a short time, I didn't hear any sound effects from my damage just then. But we'll cover it up with a giant world tree at some stage, and it'll be beautiful. But for now, it is exactly that. It's an ugly stone brick box. Oh, jeez. Look at that thing. Anyway, I want to show you just how powerful this farm is. Like, I have done quite a bit of playing trying to build that thing, and I've built a storage system. It's a temporary one because, well, I want to build like a proper storage system for all the gunpowder we're going to get from this. And that's one full double chest. Oh my goodness, I didn't know there was a second double chest. Just going to remove that. Okay. I've got 2 double chests of gunpowder just from building the thing, and that was with it not at maximum efficiency. Like, it didn't have the cap on top, so the daylight was just coming in, and it was being slowed down by that quite a bit. So I'll show you what I mean. Hang on. So, if I go to the top of the farm here, you will see that there is a lot of tinted glass here, preventing the light from going down to the bottom. But because I didn't have this here while I was building the farm, all of the sunlight was going all the way down the farm and lighting up the platform, so the creepers were only spawning at night time. Hello. Yes, the phantoms are enjoying the farm as well because they haven't been able to touch me, like, at all. Take that! There's too many cats here for you. And not only that, with nighttime being the only time that the creepers could spawn, there's actually quite a lot of spawnable space still surrounding our base, so the rates weren't that fast. It's only now that I've put the cap on it, and I'm allowing the farm to run at daytime as well because of that it's actually started mass producing the gunpowder. Like, I was shocked that that second double chest of gunpowder was filled just then, because it wasn't the last time I checked it. And that's when most of the farm was done as well. This farm, it's definitely an overproducer. This is my little cat breeding pen. I'm thinking if I'm having issues with sound, I might actually murder a lot of these. It's probably for the best. Do I want to finally get rid of all the cats? Should I? Maybe it's for the best. Okay, we're gonna save one of every type of cat. Okay, so we've got the patchy one. I don't know what you are. I've got the jelly one. Got the grey one. Got the dark one. Is there a snowy one in here? There should be snowy. Where's snowy? There's snowy. I'm gonna save one of you. Sit down. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cat variants. That is a good number. I feel like I've got more. Do I have more? Maybe I don't. If I had more, they're in the farm now. Okay. I might have more back at spawn as well. I'm sorry, cats, but sometimes you just need to swing a sword. Oh my goodness. Oh, Oh, this is horrifying. Don't look, everyone. No. Don't look at what I'm doing. I promise. This will never happen again. Oh, no. Jelly. You are the last survivor. I'm going to... I will let you live. I'm deeply sorry, everyone. I needed to get the sounds back. I'm fairly certain it's because I had way too many entities in the world. Oh, and I'm trying to populate the world with villagers as well. Hello. How many cats was that? I've killed 90 cats. Great. Okay, Jelly. I shall name you the Survivor. Congratulations. I shall leave the survivors' comrades in the chest of memories. It had to be done. And I'm sorry for that. But anyway, I am a very happy man today because we finally have a proper source of gunpowder. And now I have infinite rockets. Look at that. There's too many for my inventory. I've been wanting a proper supply of rockets for the longest time. And now I am so happy to say that I will no longer be having to kill every single creeper that I see because, well, we have a almost full shulker box of rockets. I'll never get close to running out again. So yes, I am very happy with how that has turned out, especially since we have all this gunpowder too. Oh. Oh dear, what? I've done something wrong. How has that happened? Genuinely, I'm a little concerned about the fact that that is now on the farm. How did that happen? Did an Enderman teleport in, maybe? On top of the magma? Surely not. Oh well, it is what it is. I guess I have an extra pearl now. I'll have to watch it and filter them out, I guess, if I know that that's an issue. But anyway, now that I have a source of gunpowder, I also have a source of gunpowder for all of the TNT that I hope to have in this world. Oh yes, I have some plans for the gunpowder. You know what I'm like with the TNT. I am in love with the stuff. Oh yes. Just think of all of the explosions that can now take place. Yes. Don't worry about me laughing maniacally. I am just a really happy guy today. And I guess since I now have the creeper farm up and running, and the fact that I'm usually going to be walking around my base, I should probably try and work out where the slime chunks are beneath my base so that I can stop these slimes from spawning, because this is not on. They're not supposed to be here. I know I can come down here for slime, but I'm not here for slime. There are slime farms that I could make if I wanted to, and well, this is not the slime farm that I wanted to create. As much as I am happy with the fact that I am now gaining slime, it's not the source of slime that I want. I won't say no to the slime balls though, but yeah, I'm thinking of just setting up a large flat area down here and just putting some fences down in a way that I can work out where all of these slimes are spawning, and then that way we should have our slime chunks. And then I can put slabs on them and stop the slimes from spawning, and then our creeper farm should be working at its maximum efficiency. But I think that's gonna be all that I have time for this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed, everyone, and I will see you in the next episode. I completely missed that phantom, but that's okay. I'll just simply shoot it. I've missed it. I'll shoot this one. Oh. It appears I have some lag. But that's alright, I can hit that one at least. And that one. But yes, I will see you in the next video. And hopefully, I'll be able to start making progress on covering this thing up. Because it's this is quite ugly, isn't it? Ugh. But anyway, yeah. Bye!